So I talk about my fish so much, but I never talk about too much about my lizards yet. This is still a new channel, lots of new things. This right here is a Cuban false chameleon, also known as an Anolis barabus, I believe is the proper scientific term for this. And if you heard anole in there when I said Anolis, that is correct. A Cuban false chameleon is in fact an anole species and not a chameleon species. This is Dramoka. She is a female Cuban false chameleon. As you can see, she's about to shed, which is why the little spot's pretty much, up towards her head and then along her back. And you see that little thing on the throat going, the little sort of like flap or whatever. They do that because anoles in general, that's just what they do. And males and females in this species both have the flap, and they're both about the same color. The difference is more so in the size. The reason why she got spooked is because I was coming from above. All their predators, anything that would attack them, will attack them from above. But if I come to her right here like this, come here, Dramoka. See, she's not upset at all. She's more curious. She's wondering if I have food for her. Today is feeding day. And she's not being fed just yet. She'll be fed soon. Her and this little girl right here, who I'll talk about some. This is her tank. This is where my leopard gecko Lady lives. And Lady is a name. If you are a DMC fan, you will recognize the name Lady more from that. And that is because my lady has golden eyes like the lady does with her one eye. It's a fun little nerdy thing. Don't worry about it. But here is Dramoka, the Cuban false chameleon. Now, they do need UVB and UVA like any other really sort of sun-dwelling lizard would need outside of geckos or cave species of sort of reptiles of this, or those that burrow. There's all sorts of reptiles out there. Really, if there's something out there, I mean, they even are in the oceans. So, yep, reptiles are amazing like that. But these guys are found in rainforests, more in the South American region. They're not very plentiful out there. And they're just such cool, slow-moving little guys. They have, I can't show you now, but she has the coolest looking purple tongue that she uses to eat up her food. And they chew their food very slowly and methodically because their favorite food is, in fact, snails. If I have to get her snails, though, I have to get her the Fluker's cano snails. You have to be very careful. Never, ever, ever get your food from outside. Always get it from a safe, reputable sort of source, from a store or something. And as you can see, they're very, very chill, very harmless. I've had my hand just sitting there, and she's honestly deciding if she wants to come out or not. They are also somewhat smart creatures. And as you can see, when I zoom in on her big old toes there, like I said, she's starting to shed. Oh my goodness, you're starting to gray up there too? And your knee? Yeah, she's about to go through a shed. But they have long toes. That's what I was getting at. Sorry, I got distracted. Long toes, long claws. These little guys or gals. Very fun. And just look at those faces and that long snout and everything. It's just, they're such cool looking creatures. And their average lifespan, anywhere between 3 to 7 years. If you get 10 years out of one of these, you have an old Cuban false chameleon. But honestly, the anole species alone does not live super duper duper long. So that's a little fun fact, a little fun under 5 minute video about these guys. And it looks like she's going to crawl into my hand and maybe help me with my next video. Is that correct? Is that what you're doing, Jamoka? Well, anyway, guys, fun little facts, fun little things. You're always seeing the fish tank, but I do have other animals, so this is just one of the other ones. And like I said, today's the day with the bunny video. I am working with that, and this is a fun little thing between that. So, yeah, none of this is scripted. I'm just kind of stalling, seeing if I have anything else something else to say. But for now, y'all have a great day. Hope it's all going good. And peace.